Right then, guys, here we are, July auction, imminent really, few weeks. We're filling up nicely, a little bit of room left in this building and a little bit left in the other. We're filling up nicely, things are rolling in thick and fast. Although not everything is here yet, I've been asked to pick out my top three. Now, a couple of them are really for personal reasons more than anything else, but this arrived the other day. I'm not into four-seater Bentleys really. I'm not really old enough yet. I prefer the GTCs, the Continentals, the GTs. However, there's something about that car. I love that car. I suppose it's the thought of being able to get the kids in the back. Not that they're little kids anymore, they're getting up, aren't they? They're nearly adults. But that car is just timeless. It's lovely. It really, really is. In superb condition. Again, I initially wasn't really in love with the two-tone, I'll be honest. But then the more you look at it and the more time you spend around it and things, lovely, lovely, lovely thing. So that would be my number three of this auction. I think on value alone, fantastic. Wonderful car. So that's my number three. My number two of this auction, and only because I've had loads and loads and loads of them, and I've restored plenty myself, and I appreciate the work that's gone into this one. I think he's got it about right, the right colour, right wheels, right tyres, right this, right that. And as I say, I appreciate the amount of effort involved in taking an old farm Land Rover, which that was, and making it that. You know, new galv chassis, new suspension, new wheels, new this, new that. Didn't add up what he spent, and I don't think the vendor dare add up what he spent. New seats, later dash, it just goes on and on and on. But he's made a fantastic job, and he actually built it. He was going to off-road it, and then as he got further into it, he thought better do it a little bit better, and then that's the outcome, which is just lovely, isn't it? We're so lucky, aren't we, to have guys that can turn out jobs like that, not just on Land Rovers because they don't suit everyone, do they, but across the board, and can turn work out like that and do it because they want to do it, not because he's doing it to earn any money, because he knows full well he's not going to earn any money out of it, but he just likes doing them. So he's doing another one now. He'll do it, he'll play with it, he'll use it a little bit, and then he'll probably ring me up and say, I'm sending it down. So I appreciate what he's done to that one, and that one will be my number two out of this auction. And not because for any other reason than I appreciate the work that's gone into it and the end result, timeless, iconic. That's my number two. Right then, my number one of the sale, and again, this is on a personal reason really, Jeep CJ. And only because I acquired one when I was maybe 15, and I rebuilt it, ready for when I was maybe 17. I think I was 17 when I first put it on the road, and we went all over the place in it. We off-roaded it every weekend, me and Ange, and all over the Lake District and all over the shop. And I still have a soft spot for them. I still have one. I have a 7 and I have a 5. And so I appreciate them for what they are. They're not everyone's cup of tea, don't get me wrong. They drive horrible and all the rest of it really. But that's my number one. On condition alone, it's fantastic. All right, it wants detailing under the bonnet and things, but condition alone, it's fantastic. And you don't see them, do you? Over here in the UK, let's be honest, they're not the most practical thing, are they? They, fabric doors and all that sort of thing, they're not ideal, are they? But it's in lovely, lovely order. It wants a dust off. You didn't think we had any valeters on site, would you? It wants a dust off look. But there it is. And as I say, on personal reasons, really, you look back, don't you, in your career and things, and you have periods where you just had loads and loads of fun. I had loads and loads of fun with one of these, loads and loads of fun. 17, 18, maybe 19 before I sold it, probably three years or something like that. And as I say, we're out in it most weekends. This one has been restored up within an inch of its life. It's lovely, drove in, and as I say, I appreciate the condition of it. and the work that has been involved to get it to where it is there now today. So, so that's my number one of the sale. Should do more money than it will. It won't do what it should do. It won't achieve the sort of money that it arguably should or needs to. But they don't, unfortunately, you know. They don't achieve Land Rover figures because they're Jeeps. Simple as that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 Jeeps in this auction. So there's sort of one for everyone, really. So pop along, have a little look, see what you think. Right then, guys, so that's my top 3 of this auction, which is, there's a bit of a pattern there with the 4-wheel drives, I think, isn't there? But however, that's my top 3, something a little bit different, and as I say, a bit personal. However, with 900 lots again over the 3 days, 24th, 25th and 26th. So there's 900 lots, something for everyone, different price bracket, different genres. So I'm sure there's something for you. Have a look on their website, see what you think, and we'll see you towards the end of the month.